This is a reminder that we are in Pisces season. It is the season of the oldest and the wisest trickster. And the North Node right now is in Pisces, leading us into an eclipse season where the oldest and wisest tricksters are going to be showing up to make sure that we're able to handle what it is that we're asking for within the transitions in our life. If you find yourself off track of what it is that you want right now, get back on track. This is a reminder to get yourself back on track. Stay in your focus, stay in your regimen and your disciplines. Stay in the lane that you know you need to be in. Stay in the lane that you know you need to be in, okay? The new moon that we're about to have in Pisces is opening up eclipse season, opening up a lot of different possible trickster energies. And listen, this is nothing against the tricksters. They have a purpose, they have a place. I love them, okay? And as someone who has gotten tricked into a lot of different things in their life, just keep your wits about you. Just keep your wits about what you got going on. Because when spirits trick you, ooh, that's different. It's different than having somebody look at you and play a trick on you or decide that they're going to do something schemy and mischievous, okay? When the spirits decide they're going to play a trick on you, when the spirits decide they're going to trick you into a transition, oh, you ask for a change in position, oh, you ask for something that you want, oh, you want a victory, you want to go confront something, you want to go receive something. Okay, sometimes the road to getting there is, first of all, not what we expect, and secondly, not very direct. You ask for something, you want to do something, spirits are going to help you get there. Not every spirit is a trickster like this, okay? This is for a very specific era and energy of trickster spaces. And also, with the seriousness of the transitions that we're going through, feels necessary to talk about it. If you're unfamiliar with tricksters, or you haven't done a lot of how do I say this? You're fresher or newer to a study of a practice, or maybe you haven't been practicing for a very long time intentionally in the spirit, because life is a practice, you know what I mean? So there's that. Sometimes you gotta let yourself get tricked into it. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta let yourself get tricked into it. Sometimes you have to accept the fact that there's gonna be spirits around you who are gonna be playing games on you, who are gonna trick you into whatever it is. Okay, you may not want everything that's in the situation, but that situation that you got tricked into is gonna get you the answer, the tool, the manifestation, the creation of what it is that you're actually asking for. That's the energy we're working with right now. That's also the energy where the North Node is currently, where we're being asked to step into that in a different way. Let ourselves become uncomfortable with the tricksters. As it is, as it needs to be. So if you've been dealing with things that are unexpected, things maybe aren't going your way, understand that you're probably still well directed. You're probably still spirit protected. It's just every once in a while, the beings that are hundreds of thousands of years old, occasionally, maybe some of them are not that old, but it is what it is. The gods and the spirits, there's some of them that are old, okay? Every once in a while, they need to go have fun too. And that means sometimes we are played a fool. Sometimes we are played the dumb person in the situation. Do you know how many eras and years and generations those spirits and beings would have on us? Okay, well, yeah, then occasionally, every once in a while, you're probably going to get tricked into something that's for the betterment of what you asked for the elevation of what you asked for. That's something to keep in mind if you find yourself in a little tricky situation or a big tricky situation, a tricky situation, okay? Over the coming couple of years, is with the North Node in Pisces, anything that would cause us to get tricked into whatever, it's there for elevation. The North Node is about elevation. It's about raising our station, and it's usually done on a pretty steep incline. Another story for another time. It is what it is. So if you're getting tricked into stuff, probably they've got you in an elevated position somewhere out there in the future, and you've just got to, imagine when a plane takes off. Look at that for a second, metaphorically. That's a lot of speed first, and then you have your ears popping to adjust to the elevation, okay? Sometimes those ear pops don't feel so good. Sometimes I don't feel so good. I remember the first time I rode in a plane, I didn't know that was going to happen. Nobody told me. Okay, probably nobody's going to tell you either about the road to get to where you're going to in the elevations that you asked for, and probably your ears are going to pop a little bit. Did you bring gum or some other trick for you to be able to focus on what you need to focus on so that your ears can adjust? What do you need to adjust to right now? Maybe that's a good question. What do you need to adjust to right now? Because there's elevations coming through for about a year or two. And it's the entire life is being elevated. Pisces is the encompassing of every single other area of the chart. It's the final space and place. So it's everything. It's our individual, it's our disciplines in the spirit, it's our family and our friends and our home and our job and our career and the way we make money and the way that we have our boundaries and what protects us and our inheritances. It's literally everything balled up into one space. So everything is going through elevation for the next 2 years. How are you supposed to handle all of that without, one, wanting to play some games every once in a while, okay, and two, getting tricked every once in a while? Okay, so be patient with yourself and understand that if you're getting tricked into something over the coming years and starting in this, where we are now, right now in this season, crazy. If you're getting tricked into something, it's probably because you have asked for an elevation somewhere out there. So gratitude, reverence, and love to you. If you get tricked, learn to play the game. And that's what I'll say about it for now. Yeah, keep up your brew. Keep doing what you need to do. Play a game or two. And I'll talk to you soon.